And I think it's been a very interesting discussion, especially where countries within the global south have been facing a lot of risks in terms of their own capacity of trade internationally, especially when we're looking into very high interest rates, very difficult to bring money and to identify mechanisms that can enhance investments and developments. I think it is important to see that this is probably a long-term process, but the identification of specific situations in which BRICS members can trade with one another, can actually borrow money from institutions like the New Development Bank in the local currencies, reduces a lot of much of that risk. I think there is a much broader discussion that BRICS members need to have in starting now, but also going into the future, is that what is that going to mean? Are we going to create a basket of currencies? Are we going to peg that to the gold? Are we going to start thinking about cryptocurrencies or digital currencies? All of those are still part of the conversations the member states are having at the moment, and I think it is an important development. Will that entirely replace the US dollar? It's quite unlikely, but it's not to say that that it will BRICS members will be weaker in that regard. I think it's particularly important if we look into the European case, except of like the currency that is being used on a daily basis. But when it comes into trade, it was a very important moment for boosting trade between countries, noting that despite a lot of developments that we've seen with BRICS at the moment, there is still a lot to do and to enhance if we want to be seen this bloc of trading more with one another, to engaging more with one another, and investing more in one another beyond the bilateral relationships that are already very strong.